Mm-hmm.
Well, we are recording and we are back with another video. Hey cousins, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey, cousin.
cousins. Hey, cousins. I'm sitting in the dark.
She is not. Anyway, hey y'all. We
Mhm.
just want to come on. This is our review and rant or whatever about Married to Medicine, season 12, episode 7. It's the jump off.
It's a
It ain't
bad girl.
Boots on the ground.
boots on the ground. The boots on the ground. Um,
Mm.
I got a cold, so we gonna give it to Lady Red, and she gonna take it away.
I don't know why, but hey, y'all. Hi, cousin. Happy Thursday. I hope you're warm and safe. Here in Michigan, it's cold and snowing
Mm-hmm.
off and on for the last, I don't know how many days. And we're going to get some more for the rest of the week. It's going to get
Mm-hmm.
cold down. You know it's cold when they say no school tomorrow.
What? Already
Yeah.
they done called it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking cold out there right now, girl.
It's going
It's
to be
I
ridiculous.
cold,
know.
cold. So the show opened up showing, what was it?
The show opens up with them at Angel's house, I think, right?
Angel invited Heavenly,
Oh,
Dr.
that's right.
Heavenly, and Dr. Mimi over to her house, and it must have been a long ride. 'Cause, Heavenly was complaining, but then she said, "Well, I'm glad I'm here." And the other girls were out at a restaurant, and it was Kateska, Toya, Brandy, and Simone. So at Angel House, um, it was Quad, Angel, and I already said that, right? Mimi. Did I say that?
Mm-hmm.
And Heavenly.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Judy. I didn't mention Quad.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's start there. So Quiet Angel and Dr. Mimi, they get together at what is it?
Angel
No,
House.
Mimi, Quad,
Quad
Dr.
and Heavenly.
Heavenly get
Yeah.
together at Angel's house in preparation for whatever. So Angel invite them over to our house, and I think she lives South Atlanta. I don't listen, and everybody
And
been
I think
talking.
it's a new house.
Yeah, she got it. I mean, it's a new build, and Dr. Heavenly come in, of course, complimenting her. All the girls do. She got a nice spread in the house for them. I was trying to figure out what the food was, but it was looking kind of luscious and healthy at the same time. So I was appreciating that.
We like
So
luscious and healthy.
yes, I do.
I want to be luscious and healthy.
Luscious and healthy. And supple. So yeah, anyway, so that's so the ladies they over there, and so Angel kind of telling them about the family reunion and how Toya was talking to her piece and was telling him, you ain't none of her man, and is she because she told me she want me to hook her up with this man or whatever, hook her up with some man because she available. And what's she doing here with you? And are you her man and this, that, and the other? Well, is she
How
good in
long have y'all been together? Is she
yeah.
good in bed? First of all,
Do she do the cowgirl and all that other stuff? Who does that?
she broke the girl code.
She did that.
She broke every
First of all,
code.
she
Toya
broke the
is
girl.
so Toya is so foul. Toya, you don't do this to other women unless you just don't like yourself. I mean, like, who does that? And then
I think you
No,
something
this
like
is about her. This is about her liking her, not liking herself.
it
She
is.
loves. No, it ain't. She just don't like competition, and she feel every woman is competition. It's not that she don't like herself. She don't
She
like
don't.
other women because she feel that they got something over her. It ain't that she don't like herself. She wants to be number one. So how I'm gonna be
If
number
you
one?
have low
How,
self-esteem, you
how am I
project
gonna be number one?
by
I'm gonna kick
dogging
them
another
off.
one.
I'm gonna kick them off. Yeah, yeah,
That's low
yeah.
self-esteem. Stupid. Because when you think high of yourself, you don't do the stuff that she do. Who sits up
Mm-mm.
and talk about what you and Angel done talked about in front of a man that ain't even her man? And then you talking like she done your cousin or your friend or your uncle or your brother done put a ring on Angel finger. Angel is a single grown a woman. She can do whatever the heck she wants to do in the streets
I
of X.
wanted to say too before you had got started. I think it was Heavenly when Quan walked in. So, oh, talking about, oh, look at that pregnant woman, whatever, whatever. And Quan wouldn't tell him. She didn't want to tell him that she wasn't pregnant. I mean, she didn't want to tell him that it didn't go through.
Yeah, so
Oh,
she said in the
oh
confessional
man.
that she wasn't ready to tell the ladies just yet that the
Yeah.
stuff didn't take. And that's understandable, but everybody is all excited for her. And I understand her. Like you, of course, you want to tell all the good stuff, but then it's like you done told it already. The bad done happened, but everybody is still expecting just like you are. But it does. I mean, I guess if you the person, it's like just give me a minute. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Cause you guys would have been crying all over the place and stuff. Y'all know how we
Oh,
get
she
these
would have been. They
show
all
would.
would have been.
I would have
They
been
Yeah.
right
all would
there
have been.
crying, girl.
I
So,
mean, if they
Yeah.
were
So,
supportive, they would have been crying with her. It's okay.
right.
Yeah.
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 So,
That
yeah.
might have
It,
been the supportive group.
Yeah.
that would have been the supportive group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them other ones.
Now, the police don't tell Toya because she got something to say.
Lord
And
have mercy.
some of the others. But anyway, back to her and the family reunion. Her she could have. Okay, so if that girl brought somebody, she should have pulled her over to the side and talked to her because you told me
No,
that
she
you wanted to
shouldn't
hook
have.
somebody up.
No, she shouldn't have.
She didn't
She
have
was
to, but I'm
supposed
just
to
saying if she
have.
was going to say it.
If you're gonna do anything,
She
that would be
should
the
have.
courteous thing to do is pull
She
her to
should
the
have
side.
said. If I say, girl, hook me up. You see me with somebody else, mind your business. You know, I still might want you to hook me up. You see me with somebody else, mind your business. And later on,
If
say, girl, who
if
was
I
that?
told you to hook
Girl,
me
who
up,
was that? Later
if
on.
I told you on Monday to hook me up and you see me on Saturday with some man, my word still said on Monday, ho,
Hold
hook me
on,
up.
hold on. If
You
I
just
ask
see
you
me
on
immediately
Monday, if
after
I
on
ask you
Saturday.
on Monday, hold on. If I ask you on Monday 8 a.m. and you see me with somebody on Monday PM, it
Still
still
hook
stands.
me up
Oh
until
no,
I
I would
tell
have been
you
like,
not to.
okay, friend, you still want to hook up? I told you,
No.
Be like, hey,
got
how
you.
you doing?
Yeah, I ain't gonna be doing all that. That's why I said, if she's gonna say something, because dude could have been there, but she ain't bring him. Sometimes you gotta warn somebody. If y'all good, hey, okay.
Yeah, but like
Oh,
she said,
friend,
she's
never mind.
getting to know Toya, and she's a wide friend, really. And like her and Toya ain't friends, so I'm like, but they're getting to know each other. But I'm like, if you're gonna, if I'm the one hooking people up, I'm just gonna sit and chill until she
Mhm.
tell me at the reunion why they playing cornhole. We going to get another piece of rib, and I'm gonna say, girl, come and go with me to get this rib real quick because I know you
Yeah,
made
we
that
going to
potato
get a real.
get the
Hmm.
right potato salad or something. And then we go over there, and I'll be like, girl, so who was that?
Girl, who was that?
Yeah, because I
You,
wants to sniggle and giggle. That's what I want to do. I want,
yes,
Girl,
I
you
want
better
to
girl.
put a
elbow
parking
Yes.
lot.
somebody.
See, and they could have had a
You better
whole
put a
nother
parking
scene
lot. You
if they
better
over
parking
in
lot to
front of
the,
the
you better
potato
own
salad
dessert to the
or
reunion.
macaroni and cheese parlaying
Hmm.
about this dude
You brought your own dessert to the reunion.
Yeah, I want to huckle and chuckle.
or some fresh meat to the reunion, to the family reunion.
Mm.
We gonna put him on. We gonna put him on the grill. Are you good with him or what? I mean, it's just
You
so
brought your
tacky.
own sauce to the reunion.
Yes, and that's why her name is Tacky Ass Toya.
That's what they call them now, child.
Yeah.
Secretary.
I'll call a bitch ass for you.
That's been
Oh,
her name since her and Mariah got into that fight at Carrie Wells' house because she was talking about Mariah mama and Mariah said, "Oh no, bitch,"
yeah,
and they fell
Mariah.
in the pool. Toya been tacky ever since they fell in that pool. It was like a scene from Dynasty, y'all.
I was gonna say Dynasty.
I was cracking up. But yeah. So why?
Jeopardy,
So
Jeopardy.
one group, yes, and not slander. One group is over there at Angel House. The other group is out at the restaurant trying to get some drinks. And because they had drinks in I don't know how many hours. And so Toya is talking about the family reunion was a dry family reunion. A lot of
Well,
places don't let you drink on liquor.
Contessa apologized. Well, Contessa was like, "What you got? What your girlfriend doing? Cause I missed how she missed everything, and oh, she wanted a drink." And that's when Toya talking about it was a dry family reunion. She's like, "Oh, well, maybe that's good. Maybe that's good."
She know it's
So,
good for that group.
bam. So of course Toya had to tell her about the brother being there.
Yeah, Heavenly got a brother. And she was like, "What?" But yeah, and then here we are, or here I am, giving Heavily the benefit of the doubt that she got good common sense. Talking about some, she got it. She probably got a DNA test. She ain't got a DNA, a NA, or a girl. You better go get a DNA test. You out there flaunting that boy around, unless that DNA just don't lie in your and they look like your daddy and these people, because it could be.
She said he looked like her people, and he said her daughter, her son looked like
Mhm.
somebody looked like. Oh, she looked like his daughter. That's what he said,
Yes,
and
he
she
said she does.
said
Yeah,
that his
they both have
son.
said things.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
that's why,
well, they probably.
and then
but yeah,
they
DNA
you
still
know
would be good. But anyway, so
he
If
knows
you
her.
know the
um,
same, if you know the same, if you can go down, if somebody can trace the uncles and the aunties and the grandmama, if you say
That's
your
what she
grandmama
said.
is Clinty Lou Willie, and I say what? My grandmama Clinty too, and
Yeah,
then you
that's
say what? I got the same grandmama, and then so we automatically don't think we can.
how Austin did with his cousin at Jackson State.
Me too. Well,
Yeah,
that boy had my uncle's whole name, and I said, excuse me, young man. Um, I
but
told
they
him
were
who his
roommates.
daddy was and who my daddy was, and that was enough. I didn't have to say nothing else.
They were roommates, and I get well. Austin has my family name, but he didn't. My cousin didn't have his dad's name. So if he had his dad's name, they would have known. But because he knows, well, if he would have had his grandma's maiden name, he would have known. But he knew his grandma's maiden name, and that's why he asked Austin. And they was like talking about aunties and grandmas and all that. They was like, no, no. So he come calling me. So I think that's kind of like the thing. I ain't got to take a DNA test with him, but that because his daddy is my first cousin. But
Hmm.
yeah, it's probably like that. Like, and so we just let it be because she's a grown a woman, and she want to say that's her brother. If he ain't, that's her brother. Um,
and so Toya proceeds to
yeah,
tell them how she questioned Bernard at the family reunion. And Contessa
mhm.
said, "No, you couldn't do that. You don't do that." And everybody was like, after the one time they agreed on something right.
Yeah,
Good.
and
So
Man.
of course Toya turned it all the way around so she could be the victim.
yeah,
Of course.
because she wanted to say, I want to, because I was hooking him up with one of my family members that you ain't hooked her up with nobody, and
Uh-uh.
nobody cares. if your family members or the house of the Lord's. I mean, come on now, it ain't happened.
Yeah,
She mad
Eugene.
about something that ain't even happened. She ain't even did. They're not even married. Toya, you ain't even hooked the girl up. So how are you being a victim? You just disrespectful.
And she can say that she wanna
Always,
see hook up with one Eugene's people. Anybody can ask. You got a friend. You got a friend. You got an uncle. You got somebody. That don't mean that they even want your people in reality. Sometimes it's
Yeah,
just a
they don't
conversation.
always
want
play the
people
victim.
up.
She always the aggressor, and then she want to be victim at the same time. You can't be both.
You
She not
cannot be both.
child. She just silly as hell. And I just don't understand it. I was glad that the women told her that she broke girl code and that was not okay because they should have told her that in that moment while she was saying it. And I
Mm-hmm.
appreciated being honest with her because she was totally wrong. Don't no
It's about
woman want
time.
no business like that. Because ain't no
Mm-hmm.
man doing that mess. I'd be like, be on the women's side. Ain't. They
For
say
Toya,
it's
one,
girl
Toya ain't
anyway.
on nobody's side but Toya's side.
Exactly.
as
That's
usual.
the only side she on. So,
Yeah.
Angel House, Heavenly did tell them she was going. What was it? She was for her. Oh my God, my mind went blank.
Their campaign,
Campaign. Her
her coming
campaign.
out party.
Yeah, her coming out party.
Who?
Heavenly, Dr. Heavenly
Oh.
told the girl
That she was running
at Angel House that she was gonna have her first debate, not debate, but I don't know what you call it.
campaign rally.
Yeah, campaign rally. So they was like, "Oh, that's cool," blah 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 blah. That was nice. And then at the restaurant, Contessa was telling the girls how she wanted to have a girls trip, so everybody could come together. A kumbaya moment, basically.
Mm-hmm.
They need to stop.
I can't see none.
It's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be a shit show.
Well, Contessa wants to be the Kumbaya leader. You know, she feels that she's the bearer
But
of peace.
this time she wants to. She wants peace. Cause you know the last time they did something, she acted a fool.
I'm gonna say, yeah, so they start. So I don't like these, I like these women and I don't like them. I think they are so messy and insecure and childish in a lot of areas. Like what's her name? They brought up how she was fighting with Heavenly last year. Why you bring that up? I do appreciate contestants saying, well, this year is a whole 365 days later and I'm a different, it's a different response. And here I am. I appreciated that. I was like, you didn't even have to bring that up. We know what happened last year.
I think it's awfully funny. I was like, oh, here we go. That was
Yeah,
Simone
I
bringing
didn't
it
like
up.
that. So there she wants to have them all get together. So Contessa says, I ain't never seen all the ladies act like, be so divided like they are right now. So we do need to have a come to Jesus time or whatever. So that was that at that little thing. And then what happened? What happened next?
Oh, it just went from there. I think it went to heavily launch campaign launch. She asked
Yeah.
Quad to be her manager,
Mhm. So Quad is
and
campaign manager. Is that when they
Mm-hmm.
go to the parking lot?
yes, they went when they went to the parking lot, and Quad had it under control. Dr. Heavily, the one didn't have it under. It was just how she was talking to the people. To me,
Yes,
you gotta have a
Heavenly.
whole different attitude first of all. You know, and
Dr. Heavenly
Quiet kind
from
of didn't want to do it. Hey, hold on. I got it. I got it. Because
yeah, because
Dr.
you see
Heavily
how
was,
she is.
don't leave. Girl, sit down now, because people going, I was saying to myself, people go, it's already hot. She, three hells out there. People gonna get up and walk off.
Yeah.
Who you
Yeah.
hollering at? That's what I be like. What you yelling at? Because I can go and get in the air.
Just say what you gonna say. And let the people
It
go
wasn't
home.
time for her to say anything at that time. Quad had it. It wasn't time for her to say anything. So,
Yeah.
so of course, the ladies started coming, showing up. Dr. Simone was late, of course, for whatever reason. I don't know. But as Dr. Heavenly was doing her speech, Toya is texting Simone, of course. And I think Dr. Heavenly was doing good till she said, talked about everybody supporting me. I think everybody was supporting me. But one, I said, now here she goes. She don't know how not to be messy.
Mm-mm.
You sabotaging your own stuff.
Yeah, just go ahead. This ain't even got nothing to
She
do
didn't have
with
to say,
us.
I just thought she didn't have to say it.
She didn't.
Just go,
She
she didn't have to
didn't.
say it.
Just be
So
happy with who's there.
be happy with who's supporting you.
Exactly. Because
So
hmm,
yeah, that was when when was it? When she said Quad was her campaign manager, hey Toya
Um,
said, oh, ain't that sweet?
who's
She must how she said, uh, she must think Quad need a job.
mhm,
I did not like her saying that either.
Thank
I didn't
you.
like her saying that.
Yes, you. Did she think Quad need a job?
and then they think
Oh
Quad
boy.
is
You need a job, Toya.
not qualified. And so what's that? Everybody's making a fuss now about Quad because they don't know exactly what she does.
Kawhi saved her money. She's had businesses or whatever and stuff. And she was a stay-at-home wife. And while she was a stay-at-home wife, she flipped her money three ways and she had a little doggy business. And she
Come on,
might still
girl.
have, I don't
Mm,
remember. I mean, I don't know. But it was a little doggy designer business. They had like clothes and everything, girl, for the doggies. And
Like
she said,
contestant said, when contestant was asking him, "Are you sure? Quad your campaign manager?" Right? And she was like, "Yeah, because Quad is smart or something." Contestant did say, "Yes, she is smart, and when she do her business, she does her business."
mhm,
yeah. She said, we know Quad is smart, but everybody else only sees her as a reality star. And so
mhm,
think that's what I think the public looks at it. Cause I was like really heavily, and I'm like, I believe Quad is smart too, but I know other people, that's what they gonna say. I
yeah, but who
felt what
cares?
I was saying.
Yeah. Well, she know that the girl is smart. That's really all that counts in her proving herself. You know,
Well, they're
to
taking it
you
as
know,
a joke.
So after
yeah.
all that was done and over with, Mimi approached Brandy and asked Brandy who was she endorsing.
Mm,
Oh yeah.
And Brandy was like, "Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm endorsing yet. It's some fact or fashion." She said, and she said, Mimi was like, "Oh, I thought you did what Toya do." Boy, the
ooh,
fire was lit under that.
Hmm.
And she was like, I just want to see where she's at or what she's going to do or whatever. And then it was like Mimi telling her to be careful who she align herself with.
ooh,
Yeah,
It
she
was on and popping after that.
so when she first asked her who was she going for. I think she said something like, "Yeah, you should." Like
Yeah,
she
she
tried
said you should. And she was like, no, I
that
just
you
want to
need
see.
to vote
I
for
want to see
heaven.
where she's at.
Yeah, and then like Angel is like, I am a political nerd. This is my judge right here. I gotta sit back and see what she's made of. Really, does she have any substance, or is she just doing this for fun? Because
Mm.
and it's like, don't play with me because I'm serious about this. And
Yeah.
then so that was one thing. Then Angel says, I mean, not Angel. Then Mimi says to be careful who she set her alliances with or whatever, or who she sides,
Who she in line herself with?
who she
Yeah.
aligned herself with. And so she says, you know what, Angel did good on the first part. And then she even did better on the second part. But see, sometimes you got to get hoes right at the beginning because I would have got Dr. Mimi little tail together. It don't matter who I'm voting for. Make sure you know who you voting for. I mean, why are you up concerned about what I'm doing? Why is Mimi concerned about who Brandy being friends with? She is Toya friend. She really Toya friend. That girl is just like Angel is a quiet friend. But
Mm-hmm.
they're all new. I thought it was funny that all the new girls, well, not all of them, but the three new girls, they was in the little huddle having their own little thing and going at it with each other. And so I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was funny. But so Angel snap. I mean, so Brandy snaps at Dr. Mimi when she started telling her, "Oh, I thought you was do what Toya do," and then you need to be careful who you align yourself with. And then she like, "Well, who are you talking to?" It was almost like she was sunning her. And I'm like, that's a grown A woman. Who are you telling? We ain't in elementary school or junior high or high school. Why she got to with a hoe. This is what I don't like about these old betches up in here because they play junior high and high school games and they well into their AARP years. Now tell me when I'm lying. Cause that's too damn old for this stuff. Well, this my clique over here. What you over here with us for? I mean, what type of mess is that?
I
Your
don't
clique
know.
ain't popping. Why do you have a clique?
That part.
Girl, we all
Exactly.
grown. We're all grown women. You
Yeah.
just say what you want to say. Mimi, I don't think you like us that much. So why are you over here with us? You seem to get along with quiet and heavenly a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just say it. Or Mimi, how you doing? You all right?
Yeah. I don't say
Yeah,
nothing.
Or
because
don't say nothing. She over there, he and
that's what
I,
I'm
y'all.
saying. They weren't in in a beefing mode. I'm talking about I don't went somewhere else now. I'm sorry. I'm we way at the political event. But I don't went way to the other thing. But I just don't like that clicky mess and they so old.
I know.
Yeah. And then the purpose of the whole thing is for um you to be together. You have to be together in one place. I already know how it works. So
That's what I'm
get
saying. Like
along.
we're all on the same show, are we not? What was
And if
wrong
you
with
don't want to be there, don't be there. That's all I'm saying.
exactly? But
I mean,
anyway,
they come in with with BS. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Hmm.
But I
They come in
appreciate
with BS.
Brandy for sticking up for herself because I felt like she did better this go around than she did with Contessa at her birthday party. Because see, I would have been there turned it out like it was the Tootsie Roll at my damn birthday party that my man paid for. Because I don't care if it was a dinner party, a drinks party, or we had the whole Waldorf Astoria hotel paid off.
Yeah.
Whatever the magnitude of it was, bitch, she was invited. And you didn't have
Yeah. And enjoy it.
yes,
You ain't got to put none out your pocket. Have a
no,
drink to get your food.
Well, I would
It's
enjoy
simple as that.
myself.
and you know
Bring
what?
your good attitude when you come
And
around
you
me.
know, I was saying at the beginning, real funny. That contestant last week she was over there with Heavenly and them talking about Simone. This week she over there with Simone them talking about Heavenly them. She's so fake. It don't make no sense. And the stuff that
They
she's
all straddle though. They all straddle the fence.
Mhm.
yeah, I know because you got
Okay,
to
today I'm your friend, but tomorrow I'm her friend. I'm gonna come over here and talk about you. Oh, let me come over here with you and talk about. They all do that.
A man.
but I have not seen it to the magnitude that Contessa be doing. Contessa be sitting in judgment of these hoes, and I just be cracking up like I be like, girl, your stuff is a mess at home. But I like the position she's putting herself in this season versus all the other seasons because it tickles me to see her go over there and be so 100 over there. And then when she go over here and then be so 100 over like
We spread it all around.
she is. But yeah, these women. Do we get on? Did Cecil and Simone talk this? Oh, so Jackie and Simone meet up, right?
Mhm.
Yep, at Jackie's office, and yeah, and they got to talking, and marriage, of course, came up about marriage.
Yeah,
Oh, and Simone told Jackie that she's gonna give up um
the
being an
OB.
OB.
Yeah,
Yep, and just stick with
The
GY.
GYN.
GYN.
And she was like, "What? Have you thought about it? Is that something you want?" I'm just tired. Blah 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 blah. And then um, hmm,
So
she
she just
started
gonna
talking.
be a gynecologist,
Yeah. She gonna be delivering no more babies.
She won't deliver any more babies.
right? But that's just a gynecologist, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the GYN.
Yeah.
The OB is the part is
The baby
obstetrics.
part.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know the technical term, but okay.
Taking care
All
of the
right.
pregnant women.
She be looking at your vagina in the office, but she turn you over to a delivery doctor when your water break.
Yep.
Okay,
Basically.
okay.
Uh.
I didn't have one of them.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't have one of them. What's it?
My doctor that I opened my legs to, he was the same one that that was the one that y'all was there.
It's the way she said it.
Well,
But yeah,
I
me
know.
too.
I hopscotched right on over that.
I
He's
just
he's
I like to
probably.
think of it this right here.
Oh my god. He's probably an OBGYN. He took care of
Yeah.
you before you was pregnant. He took care of you while you was pregnant. He took care
And
of you
after,
and delivered your
after.
baby, and then
Yeah.
turned your baby over to the pediatrician, and then you
Well,
stay with
he was
him.
6 weeks, yeah. 6 weeks after. We still had him. Yeah. So he
Yeah,
must be the OBGYN, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah. That's
But
exactly.
yeah,
He
he
does
did
it all.
everything. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what
Uh,
I had.
Okay.
yes, that's what she had,
Okay. I
and I
reached
had
out
So
him too.
to me because
yeah.
when I had my
So they
tumor,
they talked
I
about
went to
that,
the
and then
anyway.
they
Uh,
started talking about
Yeah, get down to the good part.
marriage life.
What did she say, Tanya, about married life? Because I wasn't hardly paying attention. And then you said something to me about that conversation, and I was like,
mm,
Well, she started talking about how she was really resentful of being a moneymaker because her husband retired from his job, and at that time he made the bulk of the money. He made very good money,
okay, so yeah,
so that
so
made her the moneymaker.
uh,
they both made great money. He was at the time because it was early on in the seasons.
mm,
He was, she done came up on the show. You see these
mm,
men. So um, at that time, I think he was making more than her.
mm,
With the job and the show maybe combined. but then
Mm,
she superseded him. But then he got laid off, is what it was told. He used to work for Coca-Cola
mm,
Atlanta, and he was, I believe, an engineer or something there.
okay.
Made lots and lots of money,
What
and
happened?
he got laid off. But when he got laid off, he like you take a severance package or whatever. I don't
Uh-huh.
been, and he might have been the age where he could have retired or just whatever, sat on his loins. And what he did was sit on his loins. But he was supposed to start up businesses or new businesses and be successful in that. He did start a business, but I can't remember what it was. And now he's supposed to be a realtor. I can't
Yeah.
remember. But the Negro had too much time on his hands because, see, he was out doing too much golfing with his best friend Tammy.
His best friend Tammy. A man
That was,
Tammy.
huh?
A man Tammy.
What man you know named Tammy?
I know a woman Tommy.
I ain't talking about no woman named Tommy. I said a woman named Tammy. I know a woman named Tommy too. Is she Asian?
No.
Well, this one is. That's why I'm asking. Are we talking about
I
the
met
same?
I met a Tommy when we was at Jackson State.
Really?
Oh, that's so
Where?
funny.
Well, the
Uh-huh.
Tommy in Texas is Uncle David people,
Uh,
and
mhm.
So yeah,
Alexander.
so she talked about that, but she told Jackie, Dr. Jackie, let me get it right. Don't get me wrong. The
Uh-huh.
sex is still good. I
Yeah.
still get it.
Wow.
What did she say?
She still
I
gets wet.
still get it.
She
And
still
then
gets
what
wet.
she said after
Her
that?
faucet gets turned on high.
You was watching it this week,
And she was saying how they
and
still
what
have fun. And Dr.
she
Jackie
said
said,
something else
yeah,
after
because
that.
we are out. Y'all look like y'all be having fun. Are you having fun? Yes.
Going
Oh,
too fast, ma'am. You're going too fast. Go back.
I
She
still
said,
get wet.
uh huh. And what?
You like that part? She gotta say that part again.
Because I can like that part, but she don't never say the other. But she said, and I still have orgasms. It might
Yes,
take me
she
a little
did.
longer to get them, but I still have them. I'm
Yes,
like,
she said it.
come on, Cecil.
She
Listen,
said it.
people,
And
Come on,
yeah,
Cecil.
she said
Here's
it.
your woman.
Right, right, right. And then she said they still have fun when they go out. And Dr. Jackson said, yes, it look like y'all be enjoying each other, having fun. She said, we do. That's why I'm not trying to go nowhere with them.
Girl, I was like, what?
mm,
You know your weakness or something. That's your best friend. So you like, I'm gonna make him suffer.
wow.
He ain't
So
in
Dr.
the
Jackie said, come on. It's like you headed for a divorce. And she was like, Simone said, well, is that the worst thing?
She
girl.
said that.
Come on now, Simone. I'm
I
like,
mean,
God,
she worried about her making the bulk of the money. She don't want to go into retirement. Have to take care of all these people. Hey, you know what? That's your family. You don't have to go to retirement take care of none of them. How about that?
Simone make a
And you
good
know
point.
what? I don't want her to make the wrong decision as far as like in her business now and few other things, I guess. So like Dr. Jackie said, she is in full menopause. She is menopause. And she said, and people probably in menopause.
But that's the part I missed. I was like, what? But yeah,
She said,
I'm just like,
Cecil probably needs some hormones too. I said, hey, he do. He
mhm.
do.
He do because he acting slow on the
And,
boy.
and you know,
Oh, that one
uh,
boy.
I didn't go through menopause. I know people that have, and I
Mm,
know I know some people, man, they were not the person that you knew when they was going through it. They was a totally different person.
mm.
Could be
Yeah.
mean as hell to their
Watch,
spouse.
watch, 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 watch it.
Are you
Mean as
menopausal?
hell to their spouse. I mean, like I could kill him. Like a mean.
My aunt was like that. She was. I just told her last week, girl, you was mean as hell in the
What?
90s.
Somebody else we know was like that, and
Who?
they was so mean. I'm not saying their name on here. They was so mean to their husband. You know, just to look at him, it'd be like this. You know.
She probably was allergic to that thing by that time. Just get away from me.
And she didn't want to take anything, so she went through that for a
Uh,
long time, and then
Ooh, we.
mm.
finally, she started taking something, and he instantly saw the change, right? And you could see it in her.
Oh, that's
I
good.
keep talking, you gonna know who it is. Because
What?
he be like, as I keep talking, you'll know who it is. But it was
Look,
something, child.
I
And
want to
once she
say,
started taking something, you saw the change in her.
if you
Yeah,
can, take you some drugs. I mean, excuse me, take you some meds because they help. Okay,
medication.
medication is good. Okay, just take it. Help balance you out. To balance your life out and your family. You know.
But
But people
outside
have done some strange things they wouldn't do because of
huh?
menopause. People
Yes,
have gotten in a lot of trouble because they've done things because it don't take much to set them off, and they go over the
and
top.
that's a real thing, and they say that too. But I don't think in this case, like Simone has valid reasons.
I know, but some of her reactions is so over the top.
Oh,
It's
I
because
know that.
everything. That's what I mean. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
Yeah,
it's so much going
I gotta
on with
go.
her body and then all this going on. You know, so some of her decisions might be
yes, because
different.
of that, I know, and it might
Yeah.
be like it's a momentary. You
Or she
making a
might think about it a little more, you know. But right now everything is snap, crack, and pop.
yes, but on the other hand, outside of her menopause, Simone feels like her husband is not on her side when it comes
No.
to the children. And that is a big major thing, whether you in menopause or not. You don't you
And
want to be
my
a
problem
team.
with that is my problem with that is they're not children anymore. Let their ass go.
But that's with Cecil. Cecil, the one that's holding on to him. Like he
I
got a
know.
whole two double D's on him.
He breastfeeds.
Yes, they still on the titty.
He
I'm like,
he
Cecil.
breastfeeds.
I'm like,
I know.
Cecil, come on now. And but I like the conversation that they had, that her and Jackie had, or whatever. And it is true. I think some of that is menopause, but I think the basis of, I think her total reactions and responses is totally like that. But the issue that she having is a
Oh, the
real
issue
thing.
is real. That's
Yes.
real.
And that's real in a marriage that they need to get that together, because I think they do make a good couple. I think they are good friends, but I think Cecil is not listening to his friend. And so therefore he looking like he is the bad friend in that respect. But in other areas, he's doing good in. But that's a major thing. And it's a major issue right now because it's causing her. You don't know how much that is on somebody's body to be going up and down, up and down. And like she is 50 some years old. She don't want to be doing what she was doing in her 20s and 30s at 50 when she want to live the soft life. She ain't saying she want to stay at home. She just saying I want to do less, but still have some money to
Right.
rest on when it's time to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Totally understand that. But yeah, but I hope that they get it together because I do, even like in this episode here, I like them together. I like them talking, even when Cecil got to tell Simone about herself. But I just be like, they still need to learn. I think he needs, if they got that together, they would be really good, I think.
Yeah, they will be.
Yeah. But yeah, what else happened, girl?
So we go to Angel's event.
Girl, is it angels in outer space? Angels in the outfield? What is it? Lost in angel space? What is it, girl? What was it? Lost in Mars?
Oh, my insides hurt.
I
Girl,
don't know.
no. I gotta remember. It was called Angel.
Angel solar
Oh,
system or something, girl. I don't know. But girl, she out here looking like uh 3-piece CPO, whatever his name is from what's the name? Return of the Jedi, girl. I said, girl,
the
R
life
two
of
D two.
Angel Scrub. Ain't life. The something line of what was it? Fun line of fun life. Fun line something of life. Angel Scrub. But her thing looked like yeah, because it had a, like an outer space. It didn't even go together.
I know that's what everybody was saying, and they wasn't lying. And I was like, well, how did she get outer space? So then I'm like, okay. And then I thought she was gonna come in there and some scrubs too, like contestant. And I wouldn't have thought nothing bad about it because it's her line. But she wanted to come up in there in that rental wrap. And that's what she said that was the thing was metallics or whatever. So she wanted metallics there. I think the place was too dark for them to have that there. It didn't put a good display of her things to me. It probably looked good
Mm-mm.
in person, but I wish it would have been a brighter space or she did something with the lighting to highlight the outfits a little bit better to me. Because I heard it was dark there. Yeah, we know we done lost a cousin. We don't know where she done went to, child. She over there talking and doing something on her other phone, probably. It don't make no doggone sense. Y'all, please like the video. We not on two locations tonight. We just on one that I know of, just right here on YouTube. And we do appreciate y'all for being here. Share us with some more cousins or whatever. In the meantime, tell some cousins that your aunties is out here on the line and they just talking it up about these old other heifers and just come on in and just tell them to have a good old time, girl. And just come on and sit down, get you a cup of tea, get you a little cut water, a little coffee, a little something, and just have a little time with the girls and with the aunties. And we're just doing it up and we just at the house chilling, cousin, okay? And yes, I'm getting over the doggone flu and I'm trying to do my best, child. But it's rough out here for a pimp. But anyway, so here we are with these people and this girl at this event, and she got this new line. Now, I did see some of the stuff, and her clothes did look good. I said I was going to go to her website because the way Contessa was talking about it, and even Dr. Jackie, they was like, it's really nice. So I was like, I want to go and check it out.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all there. The ladies are showing up, and they was like, "Where's Angel is doing her grand? Why do these people be doing grand entrances, girl?
Go on before you get there.
Come on,
So they had one of the male models standing there. I was like, it's like,
this
and
thirsty
said,
asshole.
feel the fabric that Simone walked up to a boy and was all on his chest like this. They said, no, Simone, stop it. Feel
You
the
must.
fabric. Damn. So bust
Come on.
out laughing. He must start laughing. Then he said, yeah. When Angel come out, letting y'all know now. I'm gonna feel the fabric. Simone holler. She bust out laugh. I said, they crazy. I hope they
Girl,
work it out because they crazy together.
they are. That's what I was saying. I'm like, I loved all of that because I was like, that's the way I like to get down.
Oh, somebody said, ooh, well, I was like that when my butt was like that. If I had them scrubs on, and so then yeah, your butt. Something about your butt. Lift your butt. Do something. And so then Simone said it again while Cecil was sitting there, whatever. He said he looked at her. He said, if them scrubs gonna make her butt look like that, I'm gonna buy them all.
Yes. I said, at least he go buy it and hook his wife up. I saw. I was saying, he ain't trying to trade her in. He said, I'm gonna just hook you up.
Buy them all. Buy them all.
Cracking up. I said, you better say that, Cecil. Girl was rolling. I thought that
Mhm.
was funny. That's why I was saying I like them together. I like their banter that they have together. And it's fun and funny. And it's equal. You know, she let him get his and he let her get hers. But yeah.
Mhm.
So they waiting on the outfits. Then here come Angel coming out with her G cups out there. That's and then
Not
she got
yet.
this.
Not yet. Not
What,
yet.
what happened?
When Simone wanted to talk to Heavenly,
Simone went to talk to her.
when they was all standing there, remember, and she was telling Heavenly about the note.
Oh, that Toya left her a note or whatever. What did she
And she
say?
said, let me sit down. Oh, you can't, you gotta sit down. And they and Toya,
Oh yeah, and
uh,
Toya said, "You have to.
you
Are
gonna
you
have to do a lot
sitting
of
down?"
things, girl.
Yeah, why
And
she
then
can't
Toya
sit down
said,
and then they want to sit up and talk about. I swear they done got together and they done practice their lines together so they can. We gonna say this when we get with Heavenly. That's what
that's
it looked
what I see. That's what I think. And then Heavenly like, I don't have to stand for this.
like.
And then she said,
Exactly.
oh, let me get back to the note. She said, uh-uh. Love you. I'm out of here. And that was like, that started like the first part of the bullshit.
Yes. Yes. It was just crazy. So then they were all talking in their sidebar and telling her, and telling dogging Heavenly out and telling her that oh she's gonna if she running for office, she gonna have to do better than that and this, that, and the other. And how is she if she can't take Toya? It wasn't that she couldn't take Toya, it was that she was not taking Toya. She was like, I am checking out because if I don't check out, I'll tear this place up. That's what that was. Unlike uh Quadera over here about to tear the place up after she telling them to settle down and don't be messing Angel event up. Girl, I said these heifers is just popping off. All of them
Right,
need a
cause she runs to Heavenly like, come on, don't take the distance to them, blah blah blah. Um, calm down. This is not the place. You better than that, and all that. And
yes,
then she come back, and then Angel come and yeah, with her rental wrap on, and then uh, she opened the curtains, and so she shows her product
yeah,
and tell everybody go check mine. And she told everybody I got each of y'all scrub, which was
yeah.
nice.
I have
And it was,
scrubs to
and
give them.
after that, it just went to hell.
Yeah. They was trying to get each other's sizes. Somebody was saying something about do she have somebody's size? They was throwing shade about something in that time. But I can't quite remember. But so then what happens in I think Quad ends up asking Simone that she heard you was talking about trying to look for you trying to look up VIN numbers and she like, no, I don't look up VIN numbers. I look up houses or whatever. And I don't even know why I would have said, I would have just said, Heavenly said, you said blah, blah, blah. And then Simone could have said, "Yeah, we was laughing and playing about that girl. Ain't nobody trying to look up nothing." If that all of it, they could have just left all of that where it was right then and there. And because
They
Simone
even
said
have,
they
that should not even been the place. They love to
show out,
disrupt events.
show they ass is what they doing.
They love to disrupt stuff.
It was so disrespectful. And I'm like, they wouldn't go
Yeah.
to nobody else
Other
event.
people just looking like, what is going on? I'm like,
And Angel
that's
pleading the
funny.
blood of Jesus left and right, girl, all over the place. Girl, you should have just put them hoes out and cuss them out and put them out because it didn't make no sense. And they so disrespectful. They owe Angel a major apology for that. They ain't had no business doing that. She brand new to the show. She does have an actual valid business and a clothing line, but y'all can't even respect her as a business owner.
They don't respect nobody. So
Mm-mm.
and
So yeah,
then so yeah, so Quad had her say, um somebody wanted to take pictures.
yeah.
No, Angel
Was saying to take pictures.
came up to Toya and said how she would like to have a conversation with Toya
Yeah.
about
Mm,
what Toya trying to tell her this was not the place. Well, why you bring it up? She said because
yeah.
you fake.
Angel was
You're a
saying,
fake
well, we
friend.
can talk
No,
about
I'm
her.
not a fake friend.
Yeah.
So what you bring it up for if you don't want to talk about it? So that kind of went on for a minute. So then somebody said something about pictures. So Angel, Heavenly, and some Heavenly put her arm around Simone to take a picture. And it was just like something went through Heavenly's body when she touched Simone. Don't put your arm on me. With your finger. And her arm like, oh, here we go. So here go the other shit show. And it was on and popping.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like Simone was ready to throw
Yeah.
down.
They was throwing verbal blows left and right then. And some
Heavily stabbed her in the back of the neck.
I was like, why are they there at that place? And they had one, she over here on this table, you right here at this table, but y'all going back and forth like this, and then Angel in the middle. And I'm like, that is so disrespectful and so
And
disgusting.
Heavily like, you won't win this one, boo boo. You're not gonna win this one. You won't win this one, boo boo.
Yeah. And it ain't nobody win because then Heavenly says something about we know you ain't happy or whatever with your home life
Mm.
situation or whatever. I'm like, Heavenly, you ain't got no damn business talking about somebody being unhappy at home because your ass is unhappy. And I would have ate Heavenly ass all the way up. And Heavenly, my girl, I like Heavenly, but don't be saying shit like that because you don't want nobody to come back and say nothing about how you ain't no good mother and how your son don't even talk to you and how your husband keeps secrets from you. And I'm being nice. Girl, shut up. You ain't even have to put Cecil up in that mess. That was
Yeah,
between
they
you.
all need to shut up. Shoot.
They sure do. They
They all
all
need
do need to shut up because they all just outlandishly foul in so many ways.
and Contessa begging them to come on the girls trip. Ain't nobody, everybody fighting right there. And she, are
Girl,
you coming? Promise me you coming. She
Contessa
going
like
to each and every one of
you come to
them.
the okay. You come to the girls trip, girl.
You
You come
are
to the girls
coming,
trip.
right? They are fighting, and you try to get all of them to go to the same place.
I was cracking up. I was
And
like,
the men over there going, please, oh y'all going? Y'all going? Cause we got two strip clubs to go to. They want to get rid of them so bad. They want to get
yeah,
rid of them so
they
bad.
want peace and quiet. See.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because y'all have to
And,
throw that. And why do
and
King
King over there counting down. King counting down to see when the fight's gonna start.
girl, I had to
So
rewind that
they
part
made a
off.
bet. They made a bet over there because they know all them women, somebody gonna pop off.
Hmm. That was just hilarious when that man started counting down. I was tickled to my soul. I was like,
They said,
yes,
you started the countdown? Yeah, but I'm 10 seconds behind. And when it went off, popped off, he was like, give me my money. Give me,
that,
y'all pay up. Give me my money.
that's right. I said he the newest member there, but he know his woman better than y'all. He got a whole countdown.
I don't die.
Don't tell me nothing about King. But yeah, these women they need a whooping. So the next episode, what else happened? They supposed to be going on this girls trip, but everybody leaving the event pissed or whatever and mad at each other or whatever. And this, I was like, contestant, girl, just you could have just texted them the next day and said, y'all, but see this why y'all bitches need to go on the girls. We going on the girls trip because y'all don't know how to act. And that would have just you could have just left it at that. But she just ran around the whole place with
Girl,
these just bunch of people.
she just kept it up where she was trying. Are you coming? Please come. All like, oh my goodness.
Yes, and she trying to get a girl when Heavenly said, Contessa, damn. Yes, I'm coming, girl. When she was in that confessional, I was hollering laughing. And I'm like, then on the next episode, I don't think she going. I don't think she go, or I think she comes either late or she don't show up. But if the next episode looked like a shit show too.
I bet.
But yeah, I think on this episode, um, I was proud of uh Brandy and Angel, even though they didn't listen to Angel. I like that Angel stands up for herself or whatever, and even for her friends. But the worst of the worst is the OGs to me. And
And
then
that's what Angel said. They just too old to be. I'm like, you right.
oh, I didn't like how Angel was talking to what's her name?
Simone.
Then I had to think, yeah, to Simone, but then I had to think she did go to Quiet. Even though that's her friend, she did talk to her and she talked to her like a friend, but she was chastising her privately. But then she went and was talking to Simone. But I feel Simone
Simone
because
was still heated. She wasn't gonna hear
yeah,
nothing.
if you
And
ain't if you ain't telling
she
Quiet,
she was, and then Brandy looked at her, Brandy said, are you
are you?
okay?
Yeah, yeah. What's
Are
wrong?
you all right?
I understood Simone right then and there what she said because my anger is not towards you. You're safe. These bitches right here. She got laser sharp where she know where she want to go and direct that anger to. But I was just it was funny to me. I was like, ooh, they too damn old. They too damn old.
Ooh. Oh, for real.
We shall see what's gonna happen on the next episode because they go on the girls trip and then Toya is gonna get told on and then it looks like Eugene kind of is trying to stand up and stop all the Toya bashing because he tell them hold on or wait or whatever because Eugene always gonna come to her defense but it'd be like the wrong time to me because I'd be like well it don't be the wrong time that's you her husband you should come to her defense but my thing is Toya be wrong she need to be
All the
checked.
time.
Yes, she
Haven't seen
needs
it
to be
right yet.
no, she needs to be checked from episode one on. She need to be checked because she found. And so I'm like, oh well. And another thing, who else need to be checked is Dr. Mimi for Brandy, and she need to be checked basically because I don't like Dr. Mimi being in the confessionals talking shit, and then she don't talk that shit to Toya face. Because I'm like, tell Toya how you feel in the confessional, ma'am. Don't get there and then Toya said, well, are you asking them or are you asking me? I would have said, bitch, I ain't asking no damn body.
That part.
If you don't want me here, tell me you don't want me here.
That's right.
And make me move too.
On
Why you
that.
telling me that?
On that.
So, and I'm like, Mimi need to stick up for herself and say what the hell she need to say to Toya, because she the one got a problem with Toya. Don't nobody else have a problem with Toya with saying what they want to Toya, but Mimi, because Heavenly gonna say what she gotta say to Toya. Don't worry about Heavenly. And don't piggyback off of Heavenly either, Mimi,
Right.
while you out here batting for Heavenly. Heavenly will turn on your little tail too.
Oh, shoot. So yeah,
That
it was a shit show.
it was, it was popping off just from the jump. But yeah, we just gonna wait and see what happens next. Cousins, we lost a cousin. She is on her way handling some business. She did text us to let us know. So y'all stick around. We thank y'all so much for sticking to the end. If you are at the end of the video, make sure that you put in that it is Aquarius season.
Oh,
Lord have mercy. And they supposed to be my match. I don't know none that I like. But anyway, or is it still Capricorn season? Put down there that it's Aquarius season in the comments, y'all. And let us know, do y'all think that Dr. Mimi is being a punk or not? And did y'all like that metallic dress that Angel had on?
rental wrap. So y'all, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave some comments.
Yeah, y'all leave
We
some
love
comments.
reading and replying to your comments.
We sure do, y'all. And we'll see you next time on the next video after the next episode, y'all. We're going to try to come back a little sooner, but we've been under the weather and the weather has been real bad.
It's
So
still bad. No
it's
doubt.
still bad. Y'all stay warm out there and make sure you fill your tanks up and all of that stuff. Let me get all the good auntie stuff out and mama stuff out. Fill your tank up. Make sure you have a little water in your car with you. And
Blanket.
be safe. And we love y'all and we'll see y'all soon. Peace out,
Mm.
cuz.